Hi everybody, my name's Olivia. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Makeup Fun with Olivia. Today I'm going to share with you my June favorites. I do have 10 to share with you and then a quick message at the end of this video, so I'm going to jump right in and get started. My first favorite for the month is the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. I'm in love with this foundation. If you have been following me on Instagram, you probably know this. I'll put my handle somewhere up here. Please feel free to join me on Instagram. I'd love it if you followed me and chatted with me. There are a lot of other YouTubers on Instagram, and it's just kind of fun to see all these extra pictures, extra comments and stuff. So yeah, anyway, this is what the foundation comes in. It has a pump. I do like the pump. And okay, so in a nutshell, my skin has been changing. It's been drier. I've said this a million times. So I changed up my primer. I've been changing different parts of my skincare system. And I still love my Urban Decay Naked, but every time I put it on, it just makes my face look a little bit drier. So I'm thinking, and I'm gonna see as time goes by, I'm thinking that my skin is now finally normal skin. It's not combination skin anymore. At least that's what I'm thinking. I'll see with time within the next few months. For now, I think that's what's happening. So I do need a more hydrating foundation. And that's where this comes in. So when I was doing my 30 samples in 30 days, one of the samples was this foundation, and I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Let me read a little bit of what the box says about it. It is infused with coconut water to delicately replenish skin's moisture levels. So as we all know, or if you don't know, coconut water is supposed to be very hydrating. It's really popular lately in a lot of skincare products. And so the next thing it says is it has alpine rose, which helps brighten the skin's appearance and promotes elasticity. It also has hyaluronic acid for a smoother, more youthful appearance. Yeah, some other, research, and 100% of people said this foundation blurred their imperfections. 98% said the foundation made their skin look absolutely perfect. 97% said this foundation provided natural coverage. I would agree with all of those. This is a very, very forgiving foundation if you have maturing skin. I'm going to be 46 this year, so I'm definitely feeling it in my skin. I think I'm having like a midlife crisis because my skin is getting drier, it's getting more wrinkles, and it's kind of cray-cray. Anyway, I'm very grateful for this foundation because it is very hydrating. I think all of the media says that it's medium to full coverage. I would say it's a very decent medium. I wouldn't say full coverage. I can still see kind of some of my imperfections, but I kind of like that. I kind of like that it looks very natural on me, that it gives me enough coverage, but not so much that you can tell that everything is just like, there are some foundations and sometimes you want that. You want that full coverage because you're going to go do something where you need that full coverage, or you're going to have a whole day, 12-hour workday or whatnot. But this one is a solid medium coverage, and I love that it still looks very natural. I can still kind of see my skin through it. It feels hydrating. It's very forgiving on my fine lines and wrinkles. It doesn't feel dry on my face, but it doesn't feel oily either. For me, right now, having normal skin, it's very well balanced. I'm really, really liking this foundation. By the way, if you're curious about what the color I'm using is, it is in the shade Sand. For 1 ounce, it's $39. So, it's not drugstore price for sure, but it is a very reasonable foundation because a lot of the higher end foundations can be pretty pricey. So this is a really decent one, and I really, really like it. That's my first one. My second item that I like and that I've been reaching for quite a bit is the Perrier Spirit Professional Makeup Brush Cleaner. This is kind of new to me. I think it's pretty popular on YouTube because after I bought it, I came home and like Googled it or, you know, looked it up on YouTube, and it's in a lot of videos, but I didn't know about this. I found this at a store, and it's a brush cleaner. What you do is you get and I don't think it's supposed to be a deep cleaning on your brushes. You're still supposed to do your regular, you know, cleaning on your brushes, but for a quick cleaning, you know, I don't have too many brushes. So, you know, sometimes I want to use different colors, and so in the morning when I'm rushing before work, I get a little bit, it's a spray, I spray it onto the brush. I don't need to add water or anything to the brush, I just spray it, and then I get a paper towel and get the brush and kind of rub it around, and the color comes off. I love it. It leaves the brush dry enough that you can use it for another color and be on your way. I love it. It also has a very citrusy smell that I really like. Now I wish I had it with me so I could show it as one of my fails, but I'll just mention it. I did try the e.l.f. brush cleaner, which is kind of the same idea. I couldn't stand the scent of it. It was too sweet. It was just, and I do have a really strong, my nose just smells everything way stronger than the average person, I think. And I don't know if that's because I'm migraine prone, or maybe I get the migraines because my scent is just so strong. Not my scent, but my sense of smell is very strong. It's very heightened. So I couldn't use it. I tried it a few times because it's such a good deal, and it did leave the brushes clean, but the scent lingered on from that e.l.f. cleaner. So I bought this one, and I really like it because it's very citrusy. Let's see, this is the small one, the small bottle, and it's $6.50 for 2 ounces. They have a 4-ounce bottle for $9.50. So if for any reason, you know, try that e.l.f. spray because it's way cheaper and it does work. If you don't mind the scent, get that one. But if you do mind the scent, try this one because it's really nice. All right, number 3. By the way, I have 10 items to share with you. Did I say that at the beginning? I can't remember. Anyway, I have 10. So let's go to number 3. Number 3 and 4, actually, I'm going to do together. So when I was at Macy's the other day, I saw a young lady at the Urban Decay counter that was wearing this beautiful lipstick. And I just had to go ask her which one it was, and I had to try it on, of course. And of course, I ended up buying it. Well, I've been reaching for that lipstick and lip liner combination. In fact, I'm wearing it today. Let me show you what it is. The lipstick is their Urban Decay Revolution lipstick in the color Fiend. So their packaging for their lipsticks is really cool. I don't know if you've ever seen them. This is what it looks like. Fiend. Oops, let me put this down. There we go. And let me swatch a little bit for you. The Revolution lipsticks, if you aren't familiar with them, are very creamy. And they're gorgeous. They feel very creamy, but not so creamy that they come off right away, which is, you know, when you have maturing lips, you want something creamy because if you're like me, you have dry lips. Not everybody has dry lips, but I do. And but sometimes when you try those really creamy ones, they come off so quick. This lasts longer. I'm not going to say it's long wearing and it'll last you 12 hours because it won't. But it'll definitely last you way longer than most. But this is the color Fiend. I love this color. It's so pretty. It's like a medium tone pink with a slash of mauve in there. It's so pretty. That's in the color Fiend. And she was wearing it with the lip liner. So their lip liners are really cool too. They're 24/7 Glide On lip pencil in the color Turn On. And also their lip liners are very creamy. I'll put that right next to it if you can see that. So it's not an exact match. In fact, there is a lipstick called Turn On, but I liked the combination that she was using, so that's what I got. But so the lip liner is a little bit more berry. The Fiend lipstick is kind of on the neutralish side, and that's kind of what I liked, but it's not so neutral that you can't see it on my skin tone. I'm obviously medium skin tone, and sometimes the neutral colors just wash me out, or you can't even see them on my lips because I have very pigmented lips. And so this was really nice. I tried it on, and I was kind of scared you wouldn't be able to see it on my lips, but you can. So I was excited and I bought them both. They are a little bit pricier. Their lipsticks are, let me see, the lipsticks are $22 and the lip pencil is $20. So a little bit pricier, but I love them. Love, love, love them. Like I said, I am wearing it today with a lip gloss on top of it. I put on a NYX Butter Gloss in the color Strawberry Parfait, this one. It's a very popular one. So I just put like a dab on top of that lipstick and lip liner. And I love it, love it, love it, love it. Okay, so number five. Number five, when I put in a Sephora order, you know how you get those freebies, you get to choose some samples and they have, you know, some promotions going on. So they had this promotion and I selected it because I've been wanting to try it for a while. It's Super Goop. Yeah, Super Goop. And they have multiple products. I have a couple of other samples that I got from them that I also really like, but this one I'm loving. It's their eye cream, and it's a very small sample that they sent me. So this eye cream is an advanced anti-aging eye cream. It has broad spectrum SPF 37 sunscreen. For those of you that don't know, broad spectrum means that you are protected against UVA and UVB rays, both known to cause cancer. And at least for me, I haven't found any product that I can put on my eyes that has sun protection. So I was really curious to try this. And once I started using it, it's so hydrating on my eyes. I don't want to say forgiving because an eye cream isn't forgiving. Sometimes you put eye creams and they feel fine. It's just like a very light eye cream. This one's a little bit more heavy, but I kind of like that. My eyes are very crepey. I don't know if you can tell, but they're kind of crepey. Let me show a little bit of this. This is pricey, but a little bit goes a very long way. So I'm happy to report. This is what it looks like. It's very, very hydrating. It does not dry to a matte. I would say that I don't know what I would call. It definitely leaves like some sort of, I don't want to say shimmer, but you can definitely see it on your eyes. But you know, I put primer on top of that, and on top of that, of course, my eyeshadow. So I'm fine with it. It's very, 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 see, and then after a while on my hand, you can't see it anymore. Anyway, so if you just put this on your eyes, you would be fine. But it's very hydrating. It's kind of a little bit on the heavier side, which I like. I've tried a lot of light eye creams, and I feel like they don't do anything for my eyes. This has a lot of goodies in it. I wish I would have pulled it up. But it has like peptide complexes, and it has a lot of stuff that's good for anti-aging. I really should have looked this up so I could tell you. Just know, Google it, look it up on Sephora, because it's a really, really good eye cream. I'm really enjoying it. The price on this for half an ounce is $45, so it's definitely up there, but it's a really good one. I may end up buying this. And you guys know I'm kind of a cheapskate. You wouldn't be able to tell by my lipstick purchases and stuff, but sometimes if I really, really like something, it's hard to find something that you really like. At least for me, with my maturing skin, and you try a lot of stuff that just doesn't work. And so when you find something and it's a little bit pricey, I'm willing to pay a little bit more. So this is probably one of those that I'd probably will be willing to pay a little bit more because I've tried a lot of other eye creams. And anyway, I'll stop it at that. The next item is not something that I normally try. It's a dry shampoo. It's Herbal Essences Naked Dry Shampoo. I don't use dry shampoo, but I heard somebody talk about this, and this was quite a while back. I can't remember who it was, so I'm sorry. But they were mentioning how it smells good, how it does exactly what most dry shampoos do, and it doesn't leave all those flakes. And I had been wondering, you know, maybe I can get away with not washing my hair, you know, a day or two. I've never done it. I perspire so much, you know, in my face and my head. Sorry, TMI, but I just can't not take a shower once a day, you know, or not a shower, but just wash my hair. I have to wash it. so this was my way of trying this out, see if I could get away with it, or even, you know, if it's the weekend and I just was lazy and I didn't shower in the morning and in the afternoon we had to go somewhere really quick, I thought this would be something nice to put on my hair, you know, because usually I feel like I have to take a shower to do something with my hair, because my hair is so bad. It's thin, it just, if I haven't taken a shower, it's just kind of cray-cray. It has this wave to it that is like in random places, and it's flat in other places, and it's not a good look. So I thought, maybe this would help me, give me a little bit of lift in the flat areas. It did. I won't say that I'm ready to start, you know, washing my hair less, because I'm not, but it has come in so handy, and it smells so yummy, and it gives you such a good root boost. So you know, you grab your hair and you kind of, I'll do a little bit just so you can see, it just kind of sprays like that, but it goes to the root of your hair, and you just kind of do this, and it gives you a nice root lift. So if you're looking into, I know some dry shampoos can be pretty expensive. I've never tried those, so I can't say what this, you know, what this is like compared to those, but I can say that this smells yummy and it works. And I also can't say that I've gone 2 or 3 days without washing my hair and then I tried this and it works, because I haven't. I've gone maybe 3/4 of a day, which is the most that I can actually go without washing my hair. And then I had to go somewhere a few times, and so I said, let me force myself to not wash my hair, and you know, I really want to try this out. And so I'm glad I did, because I have this kind of as a backup for those times when I need to go out and I can't hop in the shower at that particular moment. Anyway, let's move on. We are on number 7, the next one. I'm kind of late to the game on this one, so a lot of you have tried it, but I had not. I got a sample of this, the Too Faced Shadow Insurance. It's Anti-Crease Eyeshadow Primer. I loved the sample. I was so sad when it ran out. And it was such perfect timing, because I ran out of my Urban Decay primer, and which I've been using for a long time, and it's been kind of my holy grail. But I loved how this one was so hydrating, and it kind of blurs my crepiness. My crepiness is still there. I have mature eyes, I have a hooded eye, but this helps it blur just a little smidgen, and I will take that. So I did buy this to try it out, and I've been using it for a few weeks now, and I love it. Let me see if I can take a little bit out here so you can see. It looks exactly like the Urban Decay one. It has, you know, kind of like a nudie color, but it's very hydrating, and then, you know, it just kind of goes matte after that. You can't see it, but it's not greasy at all. I can't say how this would work if you have oily lids. I know some people do. I don't. I want to say that I do have, they're not dry by any means, but they're not super oily. They're very normal. That's what I would say. So if you have kind of normal eyelids and you're looking for something that's a little bit more hydrating as far as an eye primer, this is a good one to try if you haven't already. This is for 0.35 of an ounce. It's $20. All right, number 8. Number 8 is, if you saw my The Balm haul a few videos back, I'll link it down below. If you didn't, I got the Betty Luminizer. Now, I got that haul mostly because of the other one. What's it called? Here it is, sorry. So I wanted the Mary Luminizer that everybody is talking about, or has talked about, and it's a nice one. It's nice. But the one I really loved was the Betty Luminizer. This one is kind of like a bronzer illuminator. It's so pretty. It kind of gives you like an illumination, but also a little bit of a bronze, and I really liked it. It could be that I'm medium skin tone, so it just goes a little bit better. I still use the other one because I really like the Mary Luminizer, but it's more like of a, I mean, obviously, you know, here, I'll compare for you. See if you can see it. So that's kind of the Mary Luminizer. The Betty Luminizer I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. And maybe that's kind of why I like it, because it looks a little bit more subtle. Although, I don't know that I'd call it. It's pretty shimmery, so it's not subtle, but subtle in the color. Can you see that? Anyway, this is the Betty Luminizer, and this is the Mary Luminizer. And I'm loving the Betty Luminizer. I'm reaching a lot for that. And this one, I got it on sale on Hourglass because it was 50% off. That's why I got both of them. And I'm so glad I got both of them. But it normally retails for, let me see, $24. I got it for $12. So you might want to look out on Hourglass. If you have a smartphone, you can download the app. That's what I do, and I check it every morning. And so that's when I found out that the balm was having a sale, and I noticed that most everything was 50% off. So yeah, I got it for $12, but it does retail for $24 for 8.5 grams. Okay, so let's go on to number 9. Number 9 is the NARS, what is it called? Dual Intensity Eyeshadow in Desdemona. If you guys remember, I have the sample. I have not purchased the full size, because if you remember the full size, and I did look it up again just to make sure, because there was some confusion as to what the price was. It's $29 for one eyeshadow, but I might buy it. I don't know. The eyeshadow is beautiful. The quality is, let me go on to my other hand because I think I'm running out of space on this other hand. Look at this. Oh my God, look at that. It's so gorgeous, you guys. It's like lilac, purple. You can sheer it out. It's pretty intense. I'm actually wearing it in my crease today. I don't know if you can see that. Sorry about the lighting. Oh my God, you know what? I've been filming this without that extra light. Let me go put it on and be right back. Okay, so I'm back. I don't know if that makes a whole lot of a difference. You guys let me know. I apologize for that. But yeah, so I'm wearing it in my crease. Hopefully you can see it a little bit better now with the other light on. I love it. For an eyeshadow, it's so creamy, there's no fallout, the quality is there, it can be sheared out, you can wear it wet for a more intense look. That's why it's called a dual intensity eyeshadow. I've never used it wet because it's so intense on its own that I don't need to wet it. One of these days I'll try it, but and I still have plenty from the sample. I've used it a few times already. See, it's like a little pan. I don't know exactly how much they gave me, but it's lasting a long time, so hopefully it'll continue to last, so I don't have to buy the full price one. But I love it. I think I'm gonna order some other ones through my Schwa subscription box, which is where I got this one, if you've been watching my Schwa subscription openings. Okay, so the last one is the Too Faced Hangover Primer. Again, if you follow me on Instagram, you saw this. Let me say that I love this primer. However, if you are oilier combo, leaning to oilier or oily skin, you might not like this. I am now, like I said at the beginning of the video, I think I'm more normal, and I was looking for more hydration. My normal Benefit Professional was being a little bit too dry for me, or so that's what I thought. Because that's what started me on, you know, trying a new foundation. It turns out I think I've narrowed it down to the fact that it was my Urban Decay Naked Foundation, which worked really well for me when I was combo. But now that I'm just a little bit more normal and more, I don't want to say drier because I'm not dry skin, but I am more normal. So I've gone back to this now that I started wearing my hydrating foundation. I've gone back to this. However, I still love this primer. This primer is a good primer. Let me tell you a little bit more about the primer because I like jumped in. I'm jumping around. I'm sorry. So this primer is supposed to be a hydrating primer. You don't have to have had a hangover. It says it's a replenishing face primer with coconut water, electrolytes, and probiotics. It's silicone free, so it's very hydrating. The reason I'm still happy that I got this is because I use it with foundations like this one that I love that's way more matte on days. This is a 24-hour Infallible Pro Matte Foundation, which I can use on very hot days or days that I know I'm going to have a very long work day. This is good to use with those foundations because it'll balance it out. You'll have something matte, but it won't dry you out because you have a hydrating primer on. So let me show a little bit. Oh, by the way, so you take this off. It's a tube, but see, you just kind of squirt a little bit out. Let's see if a little bit comes out. A lot comes out, actually, more than you might want, but that's kind of good because it does spread. A little bit goes a long way. You probably just need one little pump for all of your face. It's very, very hydrating. You can't see it. Oh, and it smells like coconut. Very, very light scent of coconut. If you don't like coconut, you might not like it, but it goes away quick. So, you know, even if you don't, if you really, really hate the scent of coconut, you won't like it. But if you're okay with it, you can deal with it because it goes away. And it does dry to matte, but it's a hydrating matte. See that? All right. So that's it for my June favorites. I had 10 of them for you. I hope you enjoyed them. Now, I do want to mention something. I was going to go do a whole separate video, but I'm going to tack it on to this video because I've kind of had a crazy time. In a nutshell, I've had a lot of migraines lately, and so you probably saw me or noticed. You may have noticed, you may have not. I've received some messages from a few of you. Thank you so much, by the way. That is just, it touches my heart that somebody actually noticed that I wasn't around. That just, it gets me mushy inside, and I thank you so much for your friendship. It means so much to me. So anyways, I was having a lot of migraines, you know, and I also had a lot going on in life, a lot of things going on. I have a very, 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 very busy life. We all do. But it gets kind of crazy sometimes, and I push myself to the limit. Especially with YouTube. I really want to do it because it's something I enjoy so much. So sometimes I stay up late, sometimes, you know, and I also want to see your videos if you have a YouTube channel, and I want to support you because, you know, many of you support me too, and sometimes I just can't do it. Sometimes, unfortunately, supporting you means that I have to stay up really late because, you know, I work, I come home, I have kids, I have a husband, and so by the time I get to like sit down and watch some videos, it's, you know, it's really late. I try to get a few in during my lunch break or during a break or when the kids are just kind of doing something, like, you know, so I'll see random videos at random times. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is my life is kind of crazy. So I wanted to do a separate video to announce that on July 4th, it was my 1-year anniversary for my YouTube channel. I really wanted to do a video on that day, and it just didn't work out because of my migraines. In fact, because of my migraines, I wasn't able to participate in a couple of collaborations, which I'm really sad about, but I just couldn't. And I couldn't do this video either. So what I'm doing is I'm mentioning it here at the very end. Thank you all so much for being a part of my YouTube life, for subscribing, for watching, for commenting, for supporting. I'm a mushy person, and so I'm going to get mushy, but I can't believe how many wonderful people are out there, and we just have this community of lovely, lovely people inside and out, and I feel so blessed to be a part of it. So thank you so much. To thank you, I want to have a little mini contest. I'm not sure, I've never done one, and it's a very, very small one. It's not anything huge. Let me show you what I want to give away. It's just two things, two little things. One of them is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Palette. It's the one that has 3. Now I'm showing you mine, but I have a brand new one for you guys. Let me turn it upside down. So it has dim light, incandescent light, and radiant light. this is an awesome product. I love it. So I'm hoping one of you guys get this because it just, you can use it in so many ways, and you can use it to highlight. I mean, you guys know, and if you don't, go Google it, or not Google it, but look it up on YouTube, because this is an awesome product and I'm so excited to be giving one away. The second item that I want to give away is the Too Faced little book, or the little black book of bronzers. Again, this one is mine, but I got an extra to give away to one of my subscribers. So whoever wins is going to get both of these. This is what the little book looks like. It has all of these different bronzers. I'm kind of still learning what each of them does. But anyways, I love these two products, and I thought, what a wonderful way to say thank you for subscribing, for checking out my channel, for liking, for sharing, for commenting, and for everything that you do that I'm not even aware of. I thank you so, so very much. So to enter this contest, of course, you have to be a subscriber. You have to put a comment below. You can put your comment with some other comment. If you have a question about any of my favorites, that's fine, but put a comment below. If you put a comment below, from what I've seen others do their giveaway, I'll write your name down and kind of put it in a bag and just pick one. Let's say that this contest will end. Well, you know what? Let me think about it, because I'm not sure when I'm going to get to upload this video, and I'll put all the details down below on when the cutoff will be and when I'll announce the winner. Because like I said, my schedule is so crazy. Anyways, so yes, we'll figure it out. We'll put it down there, and good luck to you guys. Somebody's gonna get this. I'll probably, knowing me, I'm so unprepared, but knowing me, I'll probably throw in some nail polishes, because, you know, you wouldn't be able to tell today, but I'm a nail polish junkie, so I'll probably add some nail polish or something into the gift. But I'm super excited to do this for you guys. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart, and I will talk to you later. Bye.